Hello and welcome to the Printable Cuttable Creatables YouTube channel. My name is Lynn, or LV Handcrafted, and today I am going to create some bookmarks, which I think make for a really fabulous gift for anyone you know who might be a book lover. So I know for sure I'm going to make one for my sister-in-law. She's a librarian and an educator. So I think she would love to have one of these, and I'm choosing to make them holiday themed because my guess is that she probably, being a book lover, has a lot of bookmarks, and I thought it might be nice to make her a seasonal one that maybe she can pull out during the holidays. And what I've started doing is cutting 2-inch strips. Now, these beautiful pattern papers are from the PCC Christmas scrap kit. And so here's what's great. This sheet right here that I'm cutting down, it's actually a set of digital images that are designed to be tiled. So you can create repeat patterns with them. And I love that it's been designed that way because then, well, this sheet here, I was thinking of just using as border strips, but you could actually see using, or at least I could actually see using that entire sheet as just a fun background as well. It just was, it just happened to be random how I had them, tiled and layered, but I think it could work as just making your own pattern paper too. So I love that there are building blocks in this scrap kit that you can be creative with and just use however you'd like. Now today I'm using them as border strips, and I am combining them with some other gorgeous pattern papers from the kit. And what I do recommend, though, especially if you feel like this is a bookmark that might get used a bit, is I have die cut, or not die cut, but trimmed a white piece of heavyweight cardstock. So this is 120 cover weight. And I am going to use that as a base for my bookmark. That way, well, there's actually two reasons. One, it makes it nice and thick, feels a little bit more substantial, and I think it'll hold up, especially if you're using this where a bit of it is visible, above your book pages, and if you go to grab it, you want it to have a little bit of substance so that it just doesn't kind of bend and fold as you're trying to open your book. But as well, if you are like me and you're making these as a gift, on the back, it'll be a great place to sign a message, write your name, etc. And so that way you can personalize it a little bit and still write a little message on the back. So I think I would definitely recommend that. If you are comfortable in terms of your arm strength of punching through both layers, it would definitely make a lot of sense to glue your pattern paper to that heavyweight cardstock first, and then do all of the trimming and do the punch at the top. But I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to punch through that heavyweight cardstock plus an additional layer of the paper. And so that's why I've made them separate, and I cut everything separately and punched everything separately. And now I'll adhere all of these paper layers onto my heavier weight cardstock. I did use a tag punch, which is really convenient because it allows you to cut out that curvy sort of decorative top to the tag with the hole and everything. And it's one of those style of punches that lets you actually punch for 3 different widths. So you can create a very narrow strip that is 1.5 inches. I chose 2-inch, and you can go wider with 2.5 inches as well. And while it's called a tag punch, It's great for bookmarks too because it really doesn't matter how long your piece of cardstock is. You can make it as long as you'd like, which I think is great for bookmarks, or you can make it shorter and have it serve as a tag, like a gift tag, for example. So I love how open-ended tag punches are to use for a project like this because it's nice and versatile. You can use it for a variety of different craft projects. And so these bookmarks I think will be a lot of fun, and they're so fast and easy to make. And with the digital scrap kit, you can always print out more papers, and I crafted recently with the autumn scrap kit, and so you can make a bookmark maybe for all 4 seasons of the year. And that would be fun too, because then your gift recipient can kind of break out a different bookmark throughout the year. And so I think that would be kind of fun. And as well, if my sister-in-law is anything like me, she's maybe reading multiple different books at the same time. So you can always use more bookmarks. Book lovers will know that, I'm sure. So the last finishing touches, I'll just finish up one of the 3 bookmarks that I've started because I know who this one will be going to. And I say that because I wanted to monogram the bookmark just to make it a little bit extra special. So I did use a die cut that I have, and that way I can put her first initial on the bookmark and she'll know it's hers. And as well, I just used some of my embroidery floss, just layered it up so that it's nice and thick sort of, and that way it almost feels like a tassel at the top. So that portion can be what is sort of hanging out outside the book. So here's a final close-up look at some of that gorgeous pattern paper. This one's really fun, and I do love that within the scrap kit, you get a lot of really nice prints that you can use as borders and strips, as I've done at the bottom of this bookmark. Thanks so much for catching this video today. I hope you enjoyed my project, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye!